So last year when I had all the trouble with my strut collapsing on the V70, I changed pretty much everything that could be changed on the suspension. So I did the bottom arms, drop links, track rod ends, ball joints. I've changed all the engine mounts, and ever since I've had a wheel wobble, or what felt like a wobble in the steering wheel, a wobble when braking, and a horrible vibration from anything above 30 miles per hour. Now, when the strut collapsed on this side, this obviously drops down to here. The spring was fine, but it did damage the drive shaft, the original drive shaft. So as I'd spent near enough, well over £500, I did cheap on the drive shaft and got myself a £40 JR trading one. Now, thanks to this vibration with the car, I've not been putting the miles on that I should have. So I've actually only done around 2,000 miles since fixing the car, because the car's just been unbearable and I've not been able to feel like I can trust it on long journeys. So I'll show you what I've found when I've put the front of the car in the air, and you'll see what the drive shaft is doing. So this is the new old genuine part that's done approximately 100,000 miles, and this is the new JR version that has done only 2,000 miles. Now, I didn't have time to record everything that I was doing. I was on a bit of a schedule. But I've got the new old drive shaft fitted, and it has got rid of the awful vibrations that I had. So I will be able to drive the car now. So ignoring the fact that every single piece of trim wants to fall off on this car, I can finally get some miles on it. Now, the reason I wanted to make a video is because JR, or J&R, who did the remanufactured this drive shaft, are refusing to refund for the item despite it being faulty the moment I received it. They only offer 30 days returns, which on something like a drive shaft, a car part that you wouldn't necessarily be able to remove or fit quickly, depending on the circumstances, it's not really acceptable. I've only put 2,000 miles on the faulty drive shaft. Their only option is to buy a new drive shaft and return the faulty one, and if they agree that the item is faulty, they'll refund you for the new one. So you still have to use one of their questionable products, which is not really acceptable. So if you are having trouble with your drive shafts, don't get a cheap one. Just get yourself a used genuine Volvo item.